Hello there and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a March favorites video for you guys. I've been wanting to do my favorites for a long time now, and we might have missed January and February, but we are here today. So let's get right into this. I haven't really worn a ton of makeup this month, just haven't been into it. So I have a few things that I like to use when I'm not really feeling like wearing makeup, but obviously I'm like going to work and I want to look not dead. And so those few things are these three products, which I've been loving. So one of them is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. That's what it looks like right there. This is in the brown, I think it's just the brunette shade. Yeah, medium to dark shade. This is just perfect. As long as your brows are, you know, well groomed, it goes on and it looks so good. It darkens up your brows just enough to make them a little bit more prominent, but they don't look as full on. Like today I actually filled them in, so they don't look as full on as they do today, but they look natural and they just frame your face the way that brows should. So the other one is Benefit's Roller Lash. I got a sample of this product as a birthday gift from Ulta, I believe. And it was just a little sample size and I loved it. And I'm so picky with mascara, it's kind of ridiculous. I've tried so many high-end mascaras and just not been that thrilled with them that I almost always just buy drugstore. I rarely have any high-end mascaras in my stash just because I feel like mascaras are one of those things that you can just buy at the drugstore, and there's still so many amazing mascaras out there for a low price. But this Benefit Roller Lash is my favorite mascara ever. And I know I heard a lot of people talking about it when it first came out, I think it came out around the same time as the They're Real liner came out. And so I think a lot of people were sent these as promo products. And so I just wasn't so sure that it was actually gonna be good, because I know people really like the They're Real mascara and I do not like that mascara at all. But when I got the sample and I was able to try it out, I realized that I really do like it. Here's what the brush looks like. It's a plastic brush, which I don't usually like, but it's the shape and the shortness of the brush that just really makes your lashes, wow, look so good. They're voluminous but separated and really lengthening, which is what I prefer. I don't like really clumpy lashes. I like them to look voluminous, but I want them to also be separated and lengthened. So this is a product that's great for that, if that's what you're into. And then lastly, to complete my very simple face, is this Vaseline Lip Therapy in Rose, I believe. Rosy Lips. It's just a really simple pink lip gloss. It has very little color to it. It's just the lightest tint, like you can probably barely see that on my hand. But my lips are pretty dark to begin with, so throwing this on just kind of helps to gloss them up and keeps them moisturized all day, which is really helpful. I keep this by my desk at work and I just reapply, and it's a very easy product to use. So if you're one of those girls that just like simple makeup or lip balm that's easy to use and goes well with, it really does go well even with a full face, then this is a great product. So one of the main reasons I've been able to wear such little makeup this month is because I've really changed up my skincare routine for the better. I've been reading a lot of Carolyn Hirons' blog. She's also on YouTube, but she also has a blog, and it is the best skincare blog in my personal opinion. She has so many good tips, and she's really been in the business for a very long time, so I trust her opinion. I think she's somebody who definitely holds herself in a very like respectable and classy way that I believe when she tells me a product is good and that a product is gonna work. And from my experience from following her guidelines for about the last at least 6 weeks, if not 8 weeks, my skin has been so much better than it had been in the past. And I can't speak. It's thanks to two products that she really does suggest that everyone use in their routine, and these are the two products that I've been using. Now these are just suggestions. Basically she says she has like this specific routine that she sticks by for people to use, and 2 key steps in that would be an acid toner. This is the one I've been using. It's kind of like a cult favorite, the Pixi Glow Tonic. I get this at Target. This small, I think it's 100 ml. Yeah, 100 ml bottle is $15. They do make, I believe it's a 250 ml bottle, and I really need to get that because I go through these so fast. This is like my 3rd one, I think, and I don't even use it. I use it once a day, but I don't use it twice a day, which you could use it twice a day if you like. I use a different acid toner for my other, I alternate them, I guess, every day. So, but this one I really, really like, and it's affordable and it's very accessible, so I would suggest it if you're starting out with acid toners. I would definitely suggest this one. And then another thing she really suggests for just like refining your skin and reducing the appearance of pores and kind of helping your skin regenerate is a retinol product. So I picked up this Vichy, by Vichy. It's Lift Active, it's Lift Active Retinol HA. And so I use this at night. I just use a little bit more than a pea size amount, maybe like 2 pea size or a dime size amount. But I just apply it all over my face right after my acid toner, and it works as a treatment, so you'd use it as your treatment step or as your serum step. You could use another serum after this if you'd like, but I just use this, and then I go ahead and apply my eye cream and my moisturizer. And I really have seen a difference in the clarity of my skin. It's looking more even in tone, and I can tell when I maybe lapse a little bit on using this. I can tell that with the appearance of my pores, because I get a lot of large pores on my cheeks, which I feel is random, but this really has helped me with that, so I definitely suggest it. Alright, so for some additional products I'd like this month, more like lifestyle favorites. If you guys saw my last video, I talked a little bit about where I have been the last few months and a little bit of a life update, and one of the big things in that update was that I've been diagnosed with PCOS. So if you know somebody who has PCOS or you have PCOS yourself, I would really suggest this book. It is the Ultimate PCOS Handbook. It says lose weight, boost fertility, clear skin, and restore self-esteem. And it's by Colette Harris and Teresa Cheong. Those are the authors. And I got this off of Amazon. I first took it out from the library along with I think about 4 other books. Like, I got a lot of books out of the library. And so I got this one too, and this one I found the most helpful. Some books are either almost, they didn't give me enough information. Like, I'm somebody, like, I need to know, like, I want to know exactly how the disease affects my body, how those things affect symptoms, how I can change it. Like, I wanted a well-rounded approach, and to me this was the most well-rounded approach in book form that I found. And there are a lot of good PCOS blogs and stuff to follow, but I found them kind of overwhelming because they're set up in a way that, you know, blogs are blogs, and it's not always easy to just be like, okay, where do I even start? There's a lot of information. So this is really helpful for that. And I feel like it helps you be a really informed patient because it gives you all of your options when it comes to treatment. And it helped me, you know, find out more about my options and be able to make an informed decision, which I feel like is what everybody wants. So I would definitely suggest this book if you're interested. Another thing I've been loving this month in the craft arena, I don't know what I was trying to say, but it's not this case in general, but it's what lies within this case that I've been loving. Around Christmas, I bought myself as a Christmas present the Knit Picks, I believe their Options interchangeable needle set in nickel coated. So here they are. This is a case that I got off of knitpicks.com as well when I bought them, so that I could have a nice case to put them all in, which I would definitely suggest if you are going to purchase interchangeable knitting needle set, because a lot of the packaging that those needles come in is really not sturdy enough for many years of use. Even like for the Knit Picks needles, they came in a plastic like a thicker plastic case, and within a month it had broken, which was fine because I had already ordered this, but it's something to keep in mind that that case I don't feel like you can get a long life out of. So you need to find a different way to store the needles, and a perfect way is a case such as this. But basically, if you are an avid knitter or you know an avid knitter, even a beginner, I would buy interchangeable knitting needle set 4 because it's so much easier. You can knit flat projects, you can knit round projects, you can do anything. I can knit a hat, I can knit a blanket, I can do anything in between. And it's so helpful to know that I have all of the sizes I pretty much would need. I believe it starts with a size 4 and goes up to a size, let's see, 13? I think size 11 actually. Yeah, it goes from a size 4 to a size 11, and they have additional sizes above that, I think to maybe a size 15 or 17 that you can buy additionally to the package of interchangeable needles. And it's a great gift, and it's a great thing to invest in if you're somebody who has been knitting for a while or somebody that wants to have good, reliable knitting needles that you're set. Like, this is all I need. I don't need any straight. I got rid of all my straight needles. I got rid of all my other randomly sized circular needles, and it's just so much easier to have just this set with me, along with a few shorter ones for hats and things like that. But yes, amaze, love it, absolutely necessary for any knitter out there. 2 accessories that I want to share with you really quickly. One of them is my new phone case I got off Amazon. This is a case that fits my 5C because I'm OG like that, still got my 5C. But they also make them for the iPhone 6s and everything like that. I'll put a link below. But it's basically a really simple leather case that holds 2 cards and has a little pocket. And it's just basically exactly what I wanted. It's really well made and sturdy without being super expensive. And at first, what I can say is this leather flap is really tight. But I, within the first like 3 days, stretched it out enough to be able to fit 3 whole cards in there. So I definitely think it's a good thing if you want a nicer case that can hold your cards. So last but not least, an oldie but a goodie is my Louis Vuitton Speedy 25. I do have an unboxing of this bag. I got it off of Fashionphile, and honestly I used it for a good few months there after I got off of Fashionphile, and then I kind of put it away for a really long time because I just wasn't, I go in and out of moods with my handbag. Sometimes I'm really into the top handles, and sometimes I just want a like tiny crossbody bag, and that's all. And so usually the summertime is when I'm kind of not so in to top handle bags anymore. I want something easier and quicker, you know, while I'm out and about at, you know, different festivities in the summer. But I found this so nice going into spring after, you know, the really snowy season kind of subsided. This has been such a good bag for work. It has kept all my essentials and everything in it. And I've actually stopped using the base shaper because I've just really started to love the smush and the softness of it. And I just have really been loving having it out and about with me again. I am planning on doing a what's in my bag with my Speedy 25, so if you're interested in that, definitely keep your eyes out. I'm hoping to have that up next week, and I hope you guys enjoyed this month of favorites. I think I had a lot of really good stuff that I've been enjoying over this last month, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.